What's up, guys? Been about 8-9 months since my last YouTube video. I've been going back and forth the past couple days. I've actually was going to do something on my lunch break, but really just could not figure out how to attack this current problem. Well, not really a problem, but current situation we have in the league. We just have not had this come up yet. I tried to get out in front of it, but I think we're good. Anywho, big trade this week. Le'Veon Bell and Aaron Rodgers changing hands, not to mention David Johnson. So I was gonna reply to the Facebook post, but I think it's just easier for me to talk about kind of what my thoughts are. Not to mention a little easier, the trade's already gone through. I know I gave the 24-hour, let's vote. The more I thought about it, I think we need to do at least a week, open up some discussion, really think about this, make sure we get everyone's vote. Here's why. This league's always been about fun. This league's always been about strategy, the wrinkles. This isn't a cookie cutter league. This is, even if you're out of it, what can I do to, put myself in a position for next year? So I did contact Joe and I did contact Bill, and I let them know before the trade went through that this trade will fall under whatever the league decides on trading someone who's, a keeper caliber player, specifically David Johnson, right? So, I called to vote, and there was two options, and honestly, the more I think about it, there needs to be more options than just two. I think it was Jess brought up a good point about, I don't want a player locked up for 6 years. I get that. I agree with it to an extent. I see both sides of this trade, if depending on how the vote goes. So my thoughts are, I almost think, and it's just my opinion, like I said, please comment, please give me feedback, because I want the league to be fair. I want you guys to be happy with what the decision is. I really think that maybe we do one or the other. Like, if the player's draft value transfers with the trade, so I can't remember what David Johnson is, but I think I think Joe kept him as a 7th round pick. So if his value moved with the trade, that would mean Bill would be able to keep David Johnson next year at like a 6th round pick. I think if that's true, I think that the 3 years, however many years he's already been spent on Joe's bench, should go with him also. It should not reset. I feel like it's one or the other. So if it does reset, so say David Johnson's a 1st round pick, right? Bill can keep him 3 years in a row as a 1st round pick. I feel like one or the other is kind of maybe the most fair way to go about this. So my thought is, I'm going to throw up another post to this one right here. I'll throw up another poll, and I'll probably put 3 or 4 options to vote on, but I'm also looking for comments, how you want this handled. We've not had a trade like this in the past. What's happened in the past is, I know Hillary had Adrian Peterson the year he decided to beat the hell out of his kids. I had Dez the season that he blew out his leg like game 1. Both of us just dropped him to the waiver wire. Well, Joe, being the polar bear that he is, he held on to David Johnson and got everything he could out of him, basically, which, hey, don't blame him. But it's now brought up an issue that this league is not seen yet. We need to make a decision, and the decision that we make will be how we play. Those will be the rules we play by going forward. So let's make a decision. Let me know. Comment. Vote. Before we come to a final decision, I will make sure that basically everyone's voted. So, anywho, hit me up in the comments. Good to see everyone doing well. We 3 games in, about 4. Bill makes this massive trade, right? This gets lost in the details. Bill didn't get Aaron Rodgers in his lineup last night. Good gosh, man. All right, guys, let me know.